At sister birthday, my family gave everything to my sisters. They said she deserves it. I laughed without meaning to. What did you just say? My dad adjusted his voice. The house, the savings, the emergency funds, we're transferring it all to Emily. Emily smiled. You don't have to make it sound like a funeral. I looked at my mom. You knew about this? She nodded softly. It was the responsible decision. For who? For your sister's future. Emily lifted her glass. You taught me to dream big, I said. You taught me to clean up the mess after, Dad said sharply. Don't turn this into conflict. So this isn't conflict? I asked. This is erasure. Mom whispered. You're strong. You don't need these things. Emily laughed. Exactly. You always land on your feet. That's because I never had anything to fall back on. Nobody answered that. Dad said. The lawyer finalized it last week. So tonight wasn't a conversation, I said. It was an announcement. Emily leaned closer. You'll survive. My hands trembled. You didn't even ask if I was okay, Mom said quietly. We assumed. That's the problem. You always assume I'll be okay while you protect her. Emily scoffed. You're being jealous. No, I said. I'm being replaced. The next morning, Mom called. You embarrassed your sister. I lost my family in one sentence. She's under pressure. So am I. I've just never been allowed to show it. She has dreams. And I have bills, I said. Most of them yours. Silence. Then she whispered, She'll take care of us. I almost laughed. 2 days later, Marcus called. Your sister took loans on your parents' house. I stopped breathing. What? She put it up as collateral. Multiple loans. People can't just do that. They can if your parents sign. My hands went cold. She's already behind on payments, Lily. My voice came out empty. They don't know. They do. They just believe her. That night I called Emily. You used the house. She sighed. You found out faster than I expected. You told them it was safe. It is safe. You're already in default. Temporary. You lied to Mom. She worries too much. You risked their home. And you'll fix it like always. The words crushed into me. You planned this, I whispered. You're dramatic. No, you trained me to save you, she said coldly. Everyone chose me, Lily. Get over it. That sentence burned straight through me. I told Mom everything. She wouldn't do that, Mom cried. She already did. She said you'd help if things got messy. I looked at her. You gave everything to her. Why are you still coming to me? Mom had no answer. 30 days passed. Emily paid nothing. The bank sent notices. Dad stopped sleeping. Mom stopped defending. Emily stopped answering. Then Mom texted at dawn. The house payment is due today. I typed one line. I'm not paying. The phone rang instantly. Dad shouted, If you don't help, we lose everything. I replied quietly. You already gave everything away. Emily still didn't call. Then the rumors started. She abandoned her parents. She's bitter. She's cruel. Co-workers avoided my desk. Relatives unfollowed me. Only Marcus stayed. She transferred what she could and vanished, he told me. So this was always escape money, I whispered. Yes, he said. And she expected you to carry the collapse. Mom stood at my door one night. She blocked us, she cried. For the first time, I said. You're standing where I lived. 2 months later, the foreclosure hit. Dad whispered into the phone. It's over. I felt something quiet inside me. Not guilt. Not victory. Just the end of pretending. That night, Emily finally texted. Don't hate me. You were always stronger. I looked at the screen. Then I put the phone down. Mom sat across from me. She took everything, she whispered. Even our retirement. She didn't take it, I said. You handed it to her. She said you wouldn't let us fall. I answered. She built her life on my back. Mom cried. Can you still save us? I didn't answer immediately. Then I said, no, but I can stop her lies. Marcus said, if you speak, speak once. I will, I said, with everything. He helped me collect documents, loans, defaults, transfers, account drains, every signature, every broken promise, on paper. Mom stared at the folder. Our family will be judged, she said. They already judged me, I replied. Dad whispered, do what you must. At the family gathering, whispers followed me. She refused to help. She let them lose the house. I stood in the center. I'm not here to defend myself, I said. I'm here to show you facts. I passed the first page. This is the loan taken using my parents' house. Gasps. Next page. These are the defaults she ignored. Murmurs grew. Next page. These are the transfers into private accounts. Someone whispered. She said it was medical. I shook my head. It never was. Then someone asked the question, where is Emily now? I said calmly. She disappeared the moment the money was gone. The room detonated into voices. She lied to everyone. She ruined her parents. She let Lily take the blame. The door opened. Emily walked in. Thin. Quiet. Her eyes locked on the papers. What did you do? She whispered. I met her gaze. I told the truth. You promised to protect me. I did, I said, until protecting you meant destroying everyone else. She turned to Mom. Mom didn't move. She turned to Dad. Dad looked down. Her voice shattered. You chose her. I answered softly. No. Last time you chose yourself. Relatives stepped back from her. No one defended. No one rescued. Emily said brokenly, you ruined me. I replied, no, you lost your cover. She left with nothing. No applause. No followers. No savior. One by one, relatives apologized. We were wrong. They didn't ask for forgiveness loudly, just quietly. That night, Dad said, we lost a house. Mom said, but we found our mistake. I said, don't protect me now. Respect me. They nodded. 3 weeks later, a message came. I have nothing. I typed 2 words. Now rebuild. She never replied. I didn't take revenge with cruelty. I took revenge with truth. And that truth took everything her lies were built on.